Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Bryce Elder. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ready to go? And stepping in is the speedy number 91. The pitch. That one catches the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon. And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Wilson Contreras.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man at second with one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 56th home run of the season. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Demetrius Lewis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. And it's gone. And we have a new single season home run king. One of the most revered records in baseball has been broken.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career. Something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
Here's Nolan Arenado, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. And that's in for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground. Riley fires to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down, and now Mason Wynn. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Mike Antico at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, and pitching in this game, Sonny Gray. And Singy, he's a 20-game winner.
Yeah, definitely a career year for him. Last time out, really dominant to pick up that 20th win of the season. He's looking for 21 here in this one. We'll see if he's still got that great stuff to get it.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance.
Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
The Redbirds leading by 4 here in the third and final game of the series. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one. But look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. This to center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park, here's the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Elder back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And he chases that one below the zone.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity to get that good four-seam fastball done.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ronaldo Lopez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Donovan in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the 2nd. Ripped on a line. Harris pulls it in on the run.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Goldie batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Righty delivers, and that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Headed down the line. Acuna drifts towards it, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Tosses to first. That's out number 3. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Runner at first with no outs here. That one catches the corner for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ozzie Albies. 1. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. And he chases that one. 2 away now.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Marcell Ozuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Braves strand 1, still up. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Arenado. The pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. He's been swinging it really well lately. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That one fouled off.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Righty to the plate, outside, and a count even 1-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So digging in, Mason Wynn. Singled and stole a base his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. And there's a base hit to the left. One runs in. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Mike Antico. Swinging a foul straight back. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Left-hand batter waits. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. 1 gone here. So now here's the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Doubled his first time up. Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. Arcia settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that gets down in the corner. Coming home. The relay. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they now lead by 9.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. Just missed. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll touch them all. Home run number 35 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 11-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin.
Dylan Lee comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But they tack on 5 runs. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Murphy now.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Happy, sensational Saturday, Big Sis. Welcome to the stream. Happy sipping Saturday. I ain't sipping yet. I will in a minute.
Kicks and deals.
How's the audio?
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now, Dylan Lee. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hope the audio's okay. I had him on a charge, trying to get a full charge.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
No static.
Out to short. Over to
I
Goldie.
forgot I had an
And
extra
2
pair.
straight set down to begin the
I
bottom
had
of the
ordered a
third.
couple pairs. I had to go through all my little belongings.
Coming
I'm
out
like,
of a
oh,
pitcher's
jackpot.
hand,
There they go.
the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really
Yeah,
impressive.
you know, I like to give the people a good
Now it's going to be
experience,
Michael
man. You don't hear all that
Harris.
static
Double
and
the
shit,
lead off
you
the
know.
bottom of the first.
So I appreciate everyone being patient while I was working through some technical audio issues.
That pitch in for a strike.
Welcome
It's
to the
0-1.
channel.
Now,
It's
this
me,
guy is just
Honcho.
filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Sometimes you gotta reinvent the wheel.
Strike 2.
Honcho.
I know what you meant. That damn spell check.
Kicks and fires. Ripped to short. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0.
It's a hot one here today, baby.
Back here in Atlanta. And now the big-time power threat, Demetrius Lewis.
I ain't water no plants today. It's been so hot. I'll try to get it done later or something.
The pitch. That clips the corner.
I messed around and set my greens outside, and guess what happened? They molded. I had to throw the whole bag away.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A massive home run. Home run number 75 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest
You
moment
already on
yet.
full.
Man, my
I ain't on
ears are
full
ringing.
yet.
I can
I
feel that
will
swing
be.
from the booth.
Try not to get full. I'm gonna try to keep my drinking days to Friday and Saturday.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips,
No drinking
it
on
was
Sundays
trouble.
no more.
Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but
Friday
the
and
big hitters
Saturday gonna
don't
be
miss
my
that
drinking
pitch.
days. The playtime is over after this weekend.
And stepping in for the
So I'm
Cardinals,
trying to get all my
Nolan
little game
Arenado.
play in. I still got things I gotta do for work. You know how that shit goes.
That just misses.
But I need some enjoyment, some
0-1.
fun first. So
Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 10th
gotta
round
get some
pick
paperwork
back
done.
in 2016.
you know how that
Here
goes
comes
with
a
old
pitch.
paperwork.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Gotta stay on top of the
Ozuna should have
paperwork
it.
this year.
Brings it in, and there's one down.
All the
Drop
X's
a
and
drive
O's
on
will
that
have to
swing.
match up.
Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Bases empty, one
It
away.
wasn't worth
Top
keeping
half of
because
inning
they was
number
moldy,
4.
moldy.
Rips that one to
It
right.
was yellow. The whole bag was
Acuna
yellow.
able to make the grab. And Contreras is retired. And there are 2 outs.
The whole bag was yellow, and I forgot it
So 2
rained
down
and
now,
shit. And then
and
it heated
here
up
is
again. The whole
Mason
bag was
Wynn.
yellow.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has
I
all
should
the
have came home.
skills.
I should have
The
came home
range is
and
really good, but
did
the arm
did
just
what I said
stands
I
out.
was
He
gonna do
makes
to
all
him.
the
But you know,
plays.
I messed up. That's okay though. You know what I mean?
In
All I gotta do
there
is buy
for
some
strike
greens
1.
and
And because of that
do
big
it like
power
that.
arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Yeah, it was all yellow.
The pitch.
I said,
Gets
oh my
under and
God.
pops it up. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run.
I
And
still got
midway in the
that.
4th,
I still got
Major
that
League Baseball
broccoli.
is
That
on
broccoli
the
root.
show.
It ain't got no root on it though, but I can put some hormone in. I guess. I just gotta trim her down, cut all that shit off, and
Bottom four.
Put a little hormone in the bottom of it.
Arcia.
Try to regrow some more broccoli because it's getting cold, so they like that coldness. And I gotta trim all that kale off so we can produce more kale. Because that kale got a root. So we know that's going to go back.
Is fouled off.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball.
I got to operate on the broccoli plant.
Weak contact on pitches. They're chasing outside of
I got to do some things too.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You have to put in some water first so she can go on that root. Then we're going to stick her in that pot that I'm going to clean the cucumber out with.
And a
She ain't
pitch.
doing nothing. She down.
Got
You
him
know, I grew
swinging.
her back in the springtime anyway, so, you know,
Now, this pitching
they
staff has
season
been
don't stay that long.
merciless against him in this one. I
Once
mean,
they
he struck
produce
out
fruit,
6 times in this
so they don't
series,
produce fruit.
and we've
Once
seen
they
no
leave our
adjustment out
bat,
of him so far.
it's pretty
Here's
much a
Ronald
wrap.
Acuna Jr. He wrote a
So if
terrific
he's
piece
seen her
before the
better
season
days,
that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach in a huge lot behind the hospital or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper
we
and
knew what
some
to do
tape,
next
and they were
time
ready
for
for a
it.
game.
The Cardinals up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Also, I can drop another seed in the pot. Just take her out and drop another cucumber
He's
seed
been
down there.
raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
One down, base is empty. That
No,
one
but
misses.
I'm not
3
gonna take.
balls, no
I'm not gonna
strikes.
take that chance. I'm just gonna clean that pot out. Get that dirt up out of there, clean it out real good, sanitize it real good, and we gonna start all over again. And push him up in there.
And that's ball 4.
Man, did I just walk him?
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike
Because
zone
technically
and
we
start
only got
pitching
like
with
a month.
conviction.
For a couple months. And I need at least, what, 90 days for the cucumber to be, you know, so we cool. We just gonna plan on some other things. Like I'm gonna plant some arugula today. Don't need lettuce. I got all that at work. And I already got 2 heads. Once I'm done with that lettuce, I'm gonna put that in some water. And we gonna regrow that lettuce.
And takes high there.
Ball 1, no strike.
I think I'm gonna plant me some cilantro and some more arugula.
The 1-0. Swing
probably
and
some
pop-up
radish.
Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Bell pepper plant, she ain't perked up yet. She's still out there leaning.
And a pitch. So
Yeah,
a foul
bell
ball
pepper
makes it
leaning.
1-2.
She still can't be in shock. And that had roots on it.
The pitch. To short, could be two. Win. Off balance feed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Cardinals 12 and the Braves nothing.
Man, he putting the smack down on him.
All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mike Antico.
It's definitely hot today.
Lee back to work.
Like I said, I ain't been out
That one
at
ripped
all.
left field.
I didn't water the plants or anything today.
As it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal
I should have got up this morning. It was early to do it, but
just no worries in the
hell, I was tired.
You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So man aboard.
I had laid back
Now
down
to
for a little
the
minute.
Pitcher, Sonny Gray.
By the time I woke
Hit
up,
hard on the ground
he
is short.
was
Throw on to
on.
Olsen.
You're not winning this battle today, brother.
Back to the leadoff
I
spot
gotta
in the
fight
St.
you
Louis
all
lineup.
next week in
And
this
here's the
hot
St.
ass
Louis
kitchen.
leadoff man.
So you can have it today, brother. Told that to the Heat. You can have it.
Smoke to right center, and this one's
Bye-bye.
gonna go out of here.
It's ridiculous, but hey.
That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 14-0.
No time to be fighting with the Heat.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really
Not
seeing
worth
the
it.
ball well in this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you
Is the
don't,
volume loud
you'll
enough?
hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy.
The volume loud enough in the mic.
Better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
You know, then it's so hot when it do rain. It don't really do nothing but make it hotter. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna
Bases
focus
empty,
on the
one
new
away.
stuff I'm doing.
Now here is Brendan Donovan.
All the other stuff gonna hang out.
To the right side, Albies throws to first in time.
All right, cool.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Just want to know if
1 for 3.
everyone can hear me okay, you know?
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Try to
Action in the
jam
pen
me up.
down there. Aaron Bummer, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Jimenez.
Ooh, jam me
that's
up.
a strikeout, and that'll do it for the home half of the fifth.
I know it
Coming
too
up.
soon. I made that
It's
swing.
Major
He was
League
gonna jam
Baseball,
me up,
and it's on the show.
but that's okay. We up 14-0.
Back at Truist Park, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
My pitch is
Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games
under
at
100
Truist
pitches
Park.
so
It's a
far,
pretty
49
neutral
pitches.
ballpark.
Hey, we doing pretty good. Just gotta execute. Hit my spot.
The right-hander back to work. Strike on the inside corner.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Albies takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I need a snack. Snack time.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Need to get me a snack. Some sliced cucumbers and some salt and pepper.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's Marcelo Zuna. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That missed by a lot. 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And I still gotta wind up doing some of my harvest of peppers. I'm trying to let them see if they're gonna turn red, but they might not. But you know, everything's an experiment, you know. So hey, we gonna see if they turn red or not.
Here's some real power at the plate. Demetrius Lewis. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the ditch.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
You know, these Cards really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
Olsen drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Murphy snags it for the 2nd out.
I'm gonna go get my beer for the day, and after that, I'm
Wilson
sitting my ass down
Contreras
onto some AC.
Next up for the Cardinals. Outfield playing
It's hot
very
today,
deep,
baby.
not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Cardinals out in front, 14-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go
always me and my sister hanging tight in the live stream.
Sean Murphy. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Right through there for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. His home and away splits there. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Joe Jimenez gets the ball now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The pitch. Win leading things off and takes a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Don't want any heat.
At the belt and fires. Swing and blast
called him.
Down the line. It's
Touchdown.
Whoa,
Totally hoping he could get a swing and miss on that.
I said I called him too.
Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Mike Antico. Foul ball. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting loose out there.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The pitch. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, stepping in, Orlando Arcia.
Be right back.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation.
And we're back. Had to get me a little water.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
In the air, out towards left center. Antico snags it, and there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Gonna cook this broccoli. Gonna cook it on up and then we gonna put it in the freezer. It's fresh. I don't want to go bad. Moving around, start doing some things. Just been lazy and shit.
The Braves
I
with a lot of
gotta
ground to
get some
make
shit
up. Here
done.
to
So
punt.
we gonna
And the
preserve
right-hander
some
deals.
lemons today. Not lemons.
Sloped on the ground to second. Gathers
Broccoli.
and throws to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him.
I
with
got
another
some
ground
lemons
ball.
though. I can cut
Good
them up,
execution.
put some sugar on them.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley.
Cut them up, layer it with some sugar, put them in a little jar, and let them set out. That's preserved lemons.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Put a little honey in there, with sugar. The longer they set up, the better it get.
Here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two outs. Out to short.
I wish I had more lemons, but I ain't got that many.
And he's going to make it to first.
Don't have
And we'll see
enough
how
to
they
make a
score.
jar, you know.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Base hit center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Albies in the box again. Takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Riley on second. Olson at first. 2 out of the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Gone.
Damn.
His 16th homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 14-3.
I gotta find something to do with my peppers.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a chance for Marcell Ozuna. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
I got to deadhead my zinnias to get these seeds out. The ones I had cut and brought in the house, you know, they don't last long. I got to deadhead them, get those seeds up out of there. Do it all over again, you know. Yeah, I'm going to get some things going here in a second. I'm going to go make my little beer run, get my little beer for the day. Then we just going to get some things going. Because if I sit there all day, won't nothing get done on my end. So, and that way I have all evening and all night to stream.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Because I got to start back doing those production records on the daily. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to have everything done on my end, at least on a Friday. So I have the weekend to chill.
We're at the top of the 8th.
I don't have to spend the weekend doing paperwork. Only if I don't have to. I'm thinking I shouldn't have to this year. Pretty easy. Got a good worker. You know, we on the same page.
There's a swing and a drive. Harris going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So it should be fairly easy this year. We'll see.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Steps out first for the out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
I gotta write down some things.
He can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park.
When you think about things, you gotta write them down so you know, so you won't forget. Things for I need for my kitchen.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. So 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Demetrius Lewis. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 15-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado. There's a strike. Man at second. On a line, base hit. And it gets by him. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But
yeah, I'll make my little beer run after this. We'll get my little beer for today too, so we can drink.
Spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And now Wilson Contreras. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 18-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Hey, you need mama right now.
No, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Penn Murphy on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. David Fletcher, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Win in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Number 64, David Fletcher.
I appreciate
4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Appreciate y'all taking the stream out. Be sure to check out my updates on my community wall, OMG. OMG.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped to short.
What's up?
The throw to
What's up, Daniel? Eric, boys? What's up, Eric?
A lot of scoring.
Welcome to the stream, brother.
Runs for him, 4 hits,
Hope
no
all is
errors,
well.
and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Cardinals lead it 18-3. Back at Truist Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Sean Murphy. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Gray back to work. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
I don't know about them Yankees, man. Yankees kind of tough. I didn't give up on the Cardinals, man. I didn't give up on them this year.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
I think I said earlier in the year, man, they start off hot. Then the second half of the season, man, they fizzle out. And then about the time they put it all together, it's too late.
Here's David Fletcher.
That's
Came
their
into
problem.
the game on defense.
They start
so
out hot first of the year, like everything's all together. Then as soon as the second half comes, they lose games. They should win, you know, and they just fizzle out. And then by the time they finally put it all together, the teams that already made their run and clinch their spot. It's too late for them.
Fastball for a strike.
I'd rather take care of business in the season than rather the end of the season. You got to try to play a game or two just to get into the playoffs. That means you ain't taking care of your business. Take care of business in a regular season. And that way, we get time close to postseason playoff play. You know, you don't have to worry about making these games or playing these wild card games to get a spot.
And here it comes. Fouled off left side.
It happens every season. It happens every season. It happens like that every season. Just take care of business. If you start off hot, stay hot. Because the minute you fizzle out, these other teams gonna pick up steam.
This one lifted in the air, left field, under
it. That's what usually happens.
2 down.
Other teams pick up steam.
Just pull
and
off of it
by that point,
right
it's just too far gone.
Coming open instead of staying
you out
closed.
so many games, you know what I'm saying?
He's going to be able to go up the
now
middle
you're depending on teams to lose.
Instead of a fly out to left.
And that goes too, because you have to win games too. Even though you may be down 8 games, you can't lose on games. So you got to pretty much go like you got to depend on other teams to lose some games that you chasing. You also got to keep your shit tight. Well, you can't lose on games because you can't afford to lose on games. You got to win these games and hope these other teams lose. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's best to take care of business. Take care of business in a regular season. And that way you don't have to wind up shooting yourself in the foot. It's going to happen again this year for our franchise. So watch what I tell you. But that's what's up, Eric, man. Appreciate you coming to the stream. Always a pleasure, man. Talk Cardinal baseball.
Here's the left fielder, Mike Antico. And a pitch. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Always a pleasure to talk baseball with Jared.
And they tack one on the board. It's 19-3.
That's a die-hard Cardinal fan right there, people. New to the channel, man. Go subscribe to his channel.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Sonny Gray next up for the Cardinals. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch.
That's in it. We're not going to pull him. We're going to finish the game. We're going to let Sonny Gray finish his off. Finish what he started.
So the lineup flips over.
We're going to let Sonny Gray finish what he started.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on at third, one gone. In the air out towards right center. Acuna sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. And the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Keep on hitting him. Keep on giving him good stuff to hit. I'm going to try my damnedest to hit everything I can see.
That time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Demetrius Lewis. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 22-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so loud.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Iglesias.
And that one hammered.
Bye-bye.
And that ball is gone.
Welcome.
They go back to back. His second homer of this series, and they add a run. It's 23-3.
Welcome.
And it paid off for him in a big way.
This is the greatest game ever.
First pitch out of the bullpen.
He said, "Welcome to the game." First pitch ever.
Strike, and on the other side of the hitter, it's a great time to be
way to slow it down. That's what you had to do.
When they turned to him, but now he's
That's what you had to do. You had to slow it down.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
All we need is 3 outs. And this one for the book.
Bottom of the ninth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
89 pitches. I think we should be good.
The wind of the pitch.
I think we good.
Fly ball down the line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
In the air, right side. Moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The Braves down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. And that'll do it.
Appreciate everyone for checking out this
It
stream.
seemed like from the first pitch of this
I
ball
said I
game,
was
this
coming
guy
later
was
than
going
another
to get
stream,
it
and
done.
be
A
sure to
quality
turn on the
start who
notification
knew
bell
could throw a complete game and get
so
the
you'll be
victory.
notified when I go
Excellent
live,
job of continuing
or
to
just when I
roll,
upload
catch
some
your foot
content.
down. He navigated through this ball game.
Thanks for
Jam
checking
here,
out.
jam
It's me,
there, but
Honcho.
ultimately it was an
I'll catch
outstanding
you guys on the next stream.
This one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep.